This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I have got Doug Hendry back with me in the studio. Thanks for joining us.
Nice to be here.
You are from Kempville, and you're going to be performing in Smith Falls.
Indeed, yes.
So let's talk a little bit about the Kempville background to your band.
Right.
Let's talk about your history with your band.
Sure. Well, I'm part of a trio called Tripoli. And we do a lot of kind of Celtic and kind of interpretations of modern songs. And a few years ago, we got together with a whole bunch of people to celebrate the life of a great community organizer and somebody who worked in the theatre circuit in Kempville, who had passed away. And there were a whole bunch of people getting together and doing songs in memory of Louise Aitchison. And afterwards, we thought, we kind of really like singing together. So we started rehearsing, and we put together some really nice shows for sing-alongs. So songs that people know well, mostly in the Celtic vein, but also some other things too. And we tried a show for Robert Burns Day, and everybody just said, you got to do this more often. So we thought, okay, well, we've got a few weeks till St. Patrick's Day, so we got a St. Patrick's set together. And we've been doing that now for a couple of years, just in various churches or theaters. And it's a great fun. We have the words printed up so people can come and just sing along, as long as they bring their glasses. And a great night is had. And we just love doing it.
So do you sing? Do you play instrument? What do you do?
We sing. There are many instruments. There's guitars and there's some drums sometimes, borans, banjo, hurdy-gurdy at times. Wow. And there's 9 people, so all 9 of us sing. So there's lots of harmonies going on, lots of counter melodies going on. So yeah, and a lot of jokes as well, because we're all good friends and we share fun on stage. Excellent. A lot of these people are people who have done a lot of theater work, so they're very comfortable in front of people and kind of ad-libbing and so on. So
did you know each other before you started doing this?
We all worked together on various shows, various theater shows, either acting or as musicians. So yes, we've all worked together before. So yeah.
Excellent. It's nice to have that background too.
Yes.
Excellent. So you've got a show going on at Trinity United Church on Friday, June 21st.
Yes.
7 o'clock, and tickets are sold ahead of time, and you get a little bit of a discount if you get them ahead of time.
That's right. Yes.
So it's $20.
Yep, and then $25 cash at the door. So yeah.
And there's a few ways to be able to get your tickets too. You can get them at the door, reserve with the secretary. Reserve with the secretary at United Church, and that is an email, secretary@trinityunitedsf.ca. Call 613-283-4444, or Eventbrite as well too.
Exactly. Yep.
Excellent. Well, it sounds like a wonderful, wonderful night. What are some of the songs you're going to be singing?
Well, gosh, we were just rehearsing them yesterday. We're going to be doing Loch Lomond as well, kind of classic songs of Ireland, things like Tell Me Ma, the Irish Rover, Sky Boat Song, these kind of very well-known songs. Maybe a couple of other ones that people introduce people to, some things that we've tried and like, this really works, so we'll do them. There's one by the Irish Rovers, and it actually won the Canadian Folk Music Award in 2022 because one of the Irish Rovers now lives in Vancouver, so they qualify. So we took that song and we changed it a little bit to suit us, and we do that one. So it's a firm favorite.
So what are some of your personal favorite songs?
Well, I like I Walk and O. I'm a big Robert Burns fan, so his poetry is lovely and the musical settings are beautiful. So I Walk and O for me is one of my favorites. We're doing a couple of Christmas songs. We're also got a show coming up in Trinity at Christmas time. So just as a teaser for that, we're going to do a few of those. Wexford Carol is one. It's an Irish carol. Beautiful, beautiful carol. So that's a firm favorite too.
Excellent. Have you always been interested in music as a youngster and everything too?
I can't remember the time I wasn't playing or singing. Yeah, and I've been playing guitar since I was, well, many, many, many years. So kind of 50 years. So it's always been a love. And since coming to Canada, I came to Canada in 1991. And I've always played music here too. So first in kind of a trio in Ottawa, and then with Fiddlehead Soup, and we had some kind of interviews over that. And I also play now in a duo called Libby and Cal with a woman who plays auto harp. One of those kind of.
Oh, yes, yes.
So yeah, and Tripoli and the Grenville Troubadours. It keeps me busy.
Absolutely, it certainly sounds like. Now, where are you from? Because I am hearing an accent in there.
Yeah, I'm originally from Glasgow.
Okay.
I lived in Stirling for many years in Scotland. And then I went to England and I had to learn how to slow down my speech because, you know, people don't understand you if you speak as quickly as you do in Scotland. But I never had a strong accent. And people now, if I go back, they laugh and think, you sound like you're a Canadian. It's like, no. So maybe somewhere in the middle, you know, like Iceland or something, I don't know. So,
What brought you to Kempville?
Kempville, I was in Ottawa. My mother is Canadian, so I qualified for citizenship. So I came across to see what it was like. And it was summer and it was great.
Yes.
So I quit my job and then winter happened. And
Oh,
I thought,
right.
what did I do?
What happened?
But no, it's lovely. And Kempville, I moved out of Ottawa just to get out of the city. And I really like it. Small town, can walk everywhere. It's
Absolutely.
Growing, but
It is, yeah, it
it's,
is. But yeah, it's a beautiful little
it is.
community for sure, for sure. So once again, Celtic Summer Singalong with Tripoli and the Grenville Troubadours, June 21st. It's a Friday.
Yep.
And it's at the Trinity United Church, 7 o'clock. And tickets are $20 in advance, $25 at the door.
Yep, bring your enthusiasm.
There we go. That's all you need, right? And your glasses.
Exactly. Your glasses and your enthusiasm. The two things
There you
are.
go. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for putting on this event. Sounds like a great time.
Thanks, Kathy.
Doug Hendry, all the way from Kempville. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.